with Get Out Magazine, and I'm here with Adventure Sports Innovation, and we are getting ready to take some of these futuristic looking toys out into the woods. And so, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Patrick Malloy. I am the CEO and co-founder of Adventure Sports Innovation, and delighted to be out here with Get Out Magazine and show you what the company's all about.
And so your company, it's brand new, correct? So tell us a little bit about what it is. What are you guys doing? What are you offering Chattanooga?
So we are giving people the opportunity to try new inventions and innovations for outdoor play and outdoor experience. We went out and searched around the world for products we thought that were really cool and gave people a little bit of adrenaline boost. Maybe some have a learning challenge to be able to acquire, but we want to introduce new sports and new activities.
And you cover all the bases. You have land, water, air, correct? And we're obviously doing the land today. Tell us about the Swin Car.
All right, so what you're looking at here is the Swin Car E-Spider. This is an electric off-road vehicle. When you drive it, it's totally silent, so different than most other off-road driving experiences you've ever had. Not only that, it's got no axles, so each wheel is independently mounted with the motor on each wheel.
Wow.
So 4 independent motors gives it true 4-wheel drive.
So it's spider-like, right?
They
move independently.
These arms swing out, and the whole driver's pod is on a pendulum, so the driver gets a really smooth ride even when the vehicle's climbing up over rocks or fallen trees, and you get this really smooth ride with lots of suspension on each wheel. And you actually have, when you turn the wheel, you have 4-wheel steering. The front and back wheels steer at the same time, so it's this floaty experience that's not like driving anything else.
So what's the learning curve on something? I mean, obviously I have zero experience in this, so what are my chances of surviving today?
Your survival chances are extremely high.
I figure.
We will give you a safety briefing in the beginning, and then we're actually going to show you how it works. We're going to give you a chance to drive around on flat ground and get comfortable with the vehicle before we hit the trails. But we have some trails that we've picked out that we think are going to be great for our guests. Get them first a little easy intro, and then it gets a little harder, and the more you do, the more we can challenge you.
And so tell everybody how, if people that are interested, to check out some of, and I was told before we started filming that these are not toys, these are gear, correct?
Gear, equipment, products, but they're toys. They're adult toys for playing outside.
A toy, for me anyway. So people in Chattanooga or people in the region, if they want to come check out some of what you guys have, what do they need to do?
The easiest thing to do is go to our website at adventuresportsinnovation.com, and you can find not only the Swin Car but our water products and other land products, and you can actually book online, schedule a tour for your date and time that's convenient for you, and we'll be ready and waiting when you show up.
And tell us real quick, just give us an example of an air and a water
All right, so on water we have electric body boards that you lay on and go about 20 miles an hour out in the Tennessee River. We have electric surfboards. We're given lessons on how to ride without waves. And we have Schiller bikes, which are bicycles on pontoons, but pro-grade bikes out in the river. On the land, we have a whole line of personal transport devices with electric unicycles, self-balance boards, electric scooter boards, electric skateboards, a whole variety of things. We have, right now, our air is virtual experiences until we can figure out get FAA licenses and things like that. It's all virtual, but we have virtual hang gliding. We have virtual walking on top of skyscrapers. And we also have a virtual roller coaster that you design the track by yourself. Oh wow! Okay. Yeah. And so everything that you just mentioned, that's all available for people to rent or to come. Yeah, they can come by our store. We're down in Coolidge Park on 191 River Street. 191 River Street. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna get geared up then and go drive these spider cars up on the mountain. Great. Can't wait.
All right.
How you doing, son?
Get out of here.
Remember, now that you're actually driving them, the things we said in the beginning, when you start going down a hill, you can just tap the brakes real lightly and then let go. And on most hills, sort of not real steep ones, the engine will brake you just fine. I haven't used my brakes yet.
Okay.
The engine's been braking. I think once, because I got too close, I had to tap them so I didn't hit the car in front of me. But other than that, I haven't used the brakes at all. This thing self-brakes.
Okay.
When it gets really steep, you're going to need your brakes, but you're going to be tap off, tap on, tap off, tap on. Never jam them.
What else have you noticed by riding behind Shaquem and I?
So yeah, the only challenge that we really had was going up that one steep section of hill, and really the trick to driving a battery operated vehicle is it's got certain power set up in its structure. It's got a lot of low end power and torque, but if you push it too hard and keep it cranked out at max, you're going to run out of power. So when you're ascending a hill, you want to hit your throttle starting a quarter to a halfway to get you started. Keep your momentum constant on a steep hill, and just a little bit more gas or accelerator, and that'll get you up the hill. If you cram it down to 100% and you start spinning wheels or you hit an obstacle along the way, you're going to lose your momentum. And that's what happened in our case. And no big deal, you just back down and start again. But that's the trick to driving these electric vehicles.
What is one of these things worth?
So we retail these for between 22 to 24,000, depending on the options and accessories.
So it's like twice as much as my vehicle.
Depends on what vehicle you have. It's less than some of the side-by-side ATVs they're selling nowadays. High 20s and 30,000s. It's a brand new vehicle, first time out of the gate.
And people have the option of buying these, right?
Absolutely. I'm happy to help make a path to ownership for somebody who wants one. We have a small fleet here for rentals and tours. Really, it's all about try it before you buy it and see if you like it. So, but yeah, we still have some more of our journey, but I think it was nice to get out here in the forest for this part, and it was nice and cool and shady, even in Chattanooga in the summer.